Hi guys, my name is Kas and you are watching my Reckless Couch Potato channel. English is not my native language, but I hope you will understand me. 8 months ago I made the decision to lose several kilograms and I managed to lose more than 20 kilograms in 8 months. 8 months ago my weight was 109 kilograms, now it's 88 kilograms. That's how I looked a year ago. And this is me now. I called this video Before You Start. It's a brief outlook on the main medical tests I have made before I started any actions regarding weight loss. I am sure that it's important to understand what and how right or wrong works in your body before you start losing weight.
I got it!
So, I got together several general recommendations and pieces of advice for you to follow in case you will decide to lose a couple of kilograms. So, let's get started! The first test I made was electrocardiography. Why was it important? There was a possibility that I could quickly lose weight. I personally strongly opposed fast weight reduction. But if this happens to you, for example, you need to assess the current ability of your cardiovascular system to endure a greater workout. When you start eating significantly less than usual, the body begins to process its stockpile of fatty tissue. However, in order to convey this power in the right places, it's necessary to package, to wrap the fats in low-density lipoproteins, a substance called bad cholesterol. The size and transport capacity of lipoprotein particles are much higher than the good cholesterol particles. But the cardiovascular system can be easily destroyed if an enormous number of these particles starts running through your veins. And this can lead to a death.
No way!
The second test I made, I checked the level of glucose in my blood. And unfortunately, it turned out that I was on the verge of type 2 diabetes, because my level of glucose was 5.9 millimole per liter. People with more than 6 millimole per liter are diagnosed type 2 diabetes.
I got it!
We have to know that type 2 diabetes often accompanies obesity because fatty tissue creates insensitivity to insulin, forcing the pancreas to produce it in large quantity. And insulin completely blocks fat burning. Insulin is the key that provides the entry of glucose from the blood system into the cells of the body. Thanks to insulin, you extract energy from your food. But sometimes the mechanism breaks down and the cells are no longer to load adequately.
I got it!
If that happens, the starving cells demand more and more food. You eat and eat, but can't get full enough. However, the blood receives more and more glucose and insulin. The excessive food turns into fat. It sounds like a vicious circle, but there is a way out. Insulin resistance is treatable.
Are you sure?
And my personal result proves this. After losing 20 kilograms, my glucose level dropped to 5.4 millimole per liter. So it works.
Wow!
The third thing I made, ultrasound examination of abdominal cavity. When you lose weight, The liver and kidneys work as a filter, taking out of your body liters of toxins. And the liver can be easily damaged, because this process is the most difficult to notice. The liver has no nerve endings. So even if it significantly increases its size and changes structure, we may not experience any discomfort.
I got it.
I passed this test successfully. The fourth test I made, I checked my hormones. Hormones regulate the work of the whole organism, and I checked 3 kinds of hormones: thyroid hormone, cortisol, and sex hormones. For example, if a decrease in thyroid function is detected, then all efforts to get rid of kilograms will be useless until you cure the thyroid gland.
Are you sure?
It's the thyroid gland that is responsible for metabolism, and disorders of the thyroid gland can stop the fat burning process completely.
I got it.
Cortisol. The increased production of cortisol leads to an atypical accumulation of fatty tissue on the abdomen and neck, while the face becomes too rounded. Sex hormones. The male hormone testosterone helps fat burning. Women are less fortunate in this regard, since the female hormone estrogen, on the contrary, contributes to the deposition of fat.
No way.
My test results were good. No problems with hormones.
Wow.
The fifth thing I made, a general blood test. It helped me to understand that I did not have any inflammatory process in the body, so I could start my physical activity safely. And the last thing I made, I did not interpret the test result myself. I consulted my doctor. Only after that I was ready to start losing weight.
I got it.
So, that's all what I wanted to tell you in this video. I hope it was helpful to you. Watch my next videos on my Reckless Couch Potato channel. Love yourself, learn yourself, change yourself, cause anyone can be a hero, even a couch potato. Goodbye, guys!